Oh yeah, also you gotta hold this and put these on.
I'm playing the game. Nope. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. I've been filming.
Alright, can you at least show your using your face and your brother so they know who's talking in the background?
Oh, name is
Did you show the peoples? Come on, look at this. Okay. He thinks it's the same thing. Anyways, you gotta scoot because Tati has to get into bed. As the ultimate gaslighter, her presence is needed. So Tati, you could have been seen.
Oh my gosh.
What's up? Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Trey. Welcome back to the Family Game video. Today I am here with
the ultimate gaslighter,
aka
Tati the princess.
I also am with
Relation more.
They don't know your face. In your face. Make your presence known. Bring him.
Koi, come on, come here.
This will be the biggest mistake of my career. Leave the controller in his hand. Dang! No. Hey! Look, buddy! Look, you see it? You see yourself?
Look at it.
Say hi!
Next to the body.
Say your name.
The mouth to the body, but not the eyes.
Say your name. His name is Koi. You will refer to him as Baby Koi. Alright, put him back. Get him out the camera. Get him out of here. No, I'm not glad. You picked him up like Jungle Jim. Okay. Two of them don't know what I'm doing here. The ultimate gaslighter here is just the gaslight.
Ready?
Yeah.
Am I ready?
Yeah, we ready. Are you?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Since this will be the
18,
final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
This is Malakuma.
What is this?
So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school,
What happened to
you
his hair?
guys
I don't know where.
win. But if you
There's so much happening.
then I win! And
know
of
how we call
course,
them locks.
waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
Ooh.
That's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
He tried to
Never
kill me
mind
like
all
last
that.
trial.
I just have one question for
I
you.
don't want him to ask a question, bro. We're gonna start the debate with something stupid.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
The
Right?
mastermind? Only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, just hit the thumbs up button. This is a guy named FAMILYGAMING member, and I'll be deleting this game off my PS4. I told you we was gonna start with something stupid. I told you.
Right, aren't I? I knew it.
You wanna get with my bullet on? My 15 bullets? He must be talking about
That's not a lot of.
he must be talking about the group photo. Has to be.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
No.
I have evidence, so I know
Let
I'm
M know
right.
we're doing this.
Hey, you stole my line.
Wait, what?
You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
I'm sorry, what?
I have evidence of my own.
You think you're gonna
What a
live?
coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
Even you think that?
What? Wait, hold on.
I think he's smarter when Byakuya says it.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, he hit the trigger!
You guys have all been. I have evidence.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence
Bro,
that
if
proves
this isn't
everyone.
Booty Q can the cheat streak, this is...
The three of us.
You heard what I said! Hey, stutter! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Woo!
No, I have evidence of my own.
Right.
Come out to get me.
You have no
It's
idea
not
what's
just you.
happening, do you?
I have evidence too.
You know what's do you know what's happening? Sucks!
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Oh?
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
But you're not in the one you
But
have?
that can't be right. Because in my picture,
It's like a little different? Oh!
I'm the only one not in it.
It's a whole different photo! Fumi on a track?
Hey, stop coming for y'all.
Look, Kyoko Kyoko know better. She is not in there. Okay. I know my name. What do you ask me?
I don't know. I don't think. Baby Gibbler. It's false. It's false. Whatever. Yep. Whatever that is false.
It's false!
It's false.
It's false!
Kira, you have the picture too, right?
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Okay, let me see.
It's false.
That's false!
And I guess so.
Ah, look at some certain... What? Look at a certain somebody eating donuts. You know what I just noticed? You didn't see Junko's... You couldn't see Junko's face in any of the photos. The last one, she had her back turned too. Let me see
So
your
the
photo
secret in
back
these
here.
pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
This will last for like, what, three
The
sentences?
mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us. Huh? I laid a trap?
Get out.
Trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Apparently he's not in the chat right now, so he's participating as a student. Seriously, well, who's the 16 though? Cause you were right last video, we missing a body. What's up?
You can't pause? That's crazy. You told me that you can't pause the game. No? Alright. Hey, I'll take him out real quick.
Shoot!
I'm about to say, definitely not what I meant. Look at the way he wobbles when he walks. Like he walks like a little penguin. Let me stop. Okay, so let's not comment. What we got? We got the person who gets the photos.
In each case,
The only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
You worded the question
So,
wrong.
in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Right, I'm not in it. Junko's face is covered.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Junko's face is not seen.
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Junko's face isn't suspicious.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
I'm surprised you haven't done that already.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo
Byakuya showed
in
us
which
his
that
photo.
person wasn't included.
No, he showed us.
saw our picture.
Yeah, he showed
Just
everybody but
assumed
him.
everyone
No,
else
he
was
showed
the
us
enemy?
his.
No, I meant like they had everybody but him.
Figured it.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
What do you think?
You tell me.
Alright.
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Does Tucker have a photo? Why is he quiet?
Did you take that with you? No. Oh, that's easy.
Is that a fish? Was Sakura punching a fish?
In the middle of the swimming pool?
I'm trying for. That's what I'm saying.
No,
But Jun.
muscular man. Oh, that's Mama's thing.
Hey. But guess what? Junko's face is covered again.
She got a flat.
But her face is covered again. Her face is covered again. Her face is covered again. Suspicious. 4 times in a row. Nah. We're gonna think about it.
Can you just
All right,
forget
got him a
about the
bullet.
photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo.
And on top of that, they went to
You know
all
I said
that
that.
trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
Uh.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Right, let me know, Antenna.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
Antenna photos in this game. Antenna
It's gotta
people in
be a
this game are
fake.
important.
I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really
Antenna.
be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
Hachi, I'm disappearing again.
What do
I'm
you
disappearing again. I'm disappearing again. I need light.
Fading like that.
It's just dark. Stop. Light.
He needs the light. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Now that was disrespect. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Amen.
What's the question?
What do you say, we man? Oh, shoot.
I can't spell, bro. You know this. Look, there's all these A's.
Hugo! That does not. Huh?
What the?
A-N?
E? How you spell amnesia?
A-A-M. And, wait, and E. E. S.
What's that mean?
I-A.
There's not one A.
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 Bro, I use so strange hard to figure that out.
I knew what the word is, but I can't spell. You know what's about back?
Let's say that somehow
Am I really that dark?
we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories
Try
at the
to flash
same
the
time.
light at the
Forgot
camera.
about
What,
the
what
photo.
does that change?
Makes sense.
Does that help or
That's it.
make it worse?
You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult type story?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's what naturally they want to believe it. No matter how they fuse it, that's the truth. They can't move forward until they accept it. We all have
Shut up and shut your face.
amnesia. That might just make this case that much more complicated. Not to mention the 7 bullets in my possession. Let's listen to the entire conversation.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
Oh!
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Wrong! I missed!
idea that we all lost our own memories.
This is totally stupid. Obviously.
Oh, so now you talk, Toto.
You're saying we all got spontaneous? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong! You remember that interview, boy?
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss.
What?
This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
What?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
I'm not playing the video so they can't actually see it, so
When
can
you
somebody
say
flex that for me?
all of us, you mean...
Kyoko, didn't you watch the video? You say something. They're not actually seeing this.
You lied! I never did any kind of interview.
Yeah, I'm just making this up on the spot.
It's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see.
On what? And where do we plug it in?
Headmaster did, in fact, interview
And where do we plug it in?
TV right behind you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
I didn't think you
It's
would
not about whether or not I remember.
What?
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Because you've been so
Well,
much...
we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Say that! We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
Alright, give me a
To be
reason that
honest,
it can't be
I
true.
have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at
Right.
a time, and asked
Did you
us
not
the
play the
same
video? He just showed a
question.
clip?
He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
Hey, his words, not mine.
What question is that?
Right?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could.
Every single one of us.
Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
I don't know.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not.
How?
Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
Is...
It's insane! How can I believe that?
Give me a reason it's not true.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
Let him know.
You
Let
sure
them know.
are, 'cause it's all true.
Oh, wow. I think it's gonna
I
tell
know it
us.
sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
If it's the truth, you gotta get over it.
We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all
What are you doing?
making my head hurt.
Please, I got another
Isn't
hour
like
of it.
some
My head about to hurt.
memory loss.
You one more handman gambit with touching that
You
around
stole
to
those
spell it out for
specific
me. See what
memories
happens.
from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part
Huh?
out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
You got a
How
point?
could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
No,
Would
they
you
did
really
find the
believe
skull.
anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count
It's
on
gonna
you.
laugh for
The
me.
interview with the headmaster Taking that group photo,
those
those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
Didn't he give us like
That
4?
has something to do
And
with
then
the
the 5th one he
memories
just
you
gave
stole
up.
from us?
It sure does.
Oh.
But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the close trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Alright. After we get the murder, maybe then we'll be able to get the rest of the secrets. We got amnesia and we've already been to Holistic Academy, but now we're in this killing game. And as it's been said, there was a tragedy. Remember, cause I can't pause. Remember, afterhand, they said that there was a something happening outside the world, so we had to use the school as a bunker. Then they all asked.
I ain't hear nothing about no bunker part. I ain't hear the bunker.
Well, it was in a note. I'm sure I got a truth bullet somewhere in my package. Where was it? Yeah, she said it was no thing. Well, believe it's Kyoko's. Believe it's some kind of message. Is that what I said? She said something else beforehand, but I'll throw it and tell me. Okay.
Who did it?
Look, whatever. What happened was they said, hey, something happened, we're gonna shelter, that was the word. Shelter on some My Hero UA. They said we're gonna have this place as a shelter. That's why they asked us if we could be here, because they don't know if whatever was happening on the outside world could be fixed. Right? That's why they asked us could we live here.
Getting bomb shelled outside?
That's what I'm saying.
And how are we protected if the school is still outside on solid ground?
Listen, maybe it wasn't a nuclear protection, maybe it was a terrorist attack. Whatever the case, something was happening that was no guarantee that it could be fixed. And then they went on to saying, you know what? That's what all that blood was. Because we got attacked, and then whatever happened on the outside came inside. And then we got attacked. He closed the whole room off. That's what all the blood was.
No, because in the very beginning, you know, when they came in.
Maybe that's the last thing to remember. Because remember, we have amnesia. So maybe we stepped on school grounds, nothing happened. We just walked in there. We was all straight, and you know, we was living in the school. But then that thing happened. Say, hey, can you stay here? We can't let you outside. So for sure, I ain't got nothing to do out there. And then this bad happened. And remember the DVDs we got when we first started this school? Mm-hmm. How it showed my family and then a whole bunch of scratched up stuff? Mm-hmm. That's another thing. So whatever happened, something on the outside world kidnapped my family and boot gained them.
Kidnapped and killed.
Kidnapped, killed, murdered, held hostage.
Kidnapped, held hostage, murder, and kill are the same thing.
A few other words I cannot say because there are children present, plus I'm on live.
Huh?
But, that.
Who killed her?
Whoever
We can do
did
this
it
the
is
easy
the
way,
same one
we can
who's
do it the
behind
hard way.
everything.
The choice is yours.
That much I'm sure of.
When you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Right.
What is making me so sure?
So useful.
Exactly! You're just making stuff up! There's no way the mastermind is here! The mastermind is probably a million miles away!
What?
Shoot!
I thought I was right.
So who did it?
No
Who
Minecraft, I got 2
killed
parts and a
her?
half.
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
See, hidden room. Was that not it? Oh, that's why. Cause it said present, hidden room present. Is there one about that like secret passageway that I wasn't able to check out? You said no? For sure. No, because this is it. This is where the control room is, so it has to be the control room. Do we have that? Yep.
When you it's the mastermind.
Of course, they have to be here.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making the mastermind is probably a million.
No, that's wrong.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Let him know.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yup.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Remember? The killer was with us, Howie?
Must have been using
Remember when you would let me in the secret passage on the floor, Howie?
Say something.
So
Even though the door was locked, Howie?
the mastermind has been
Probably won't say
inside
that
the
part.
school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Nah. Nah. It's
Recall
guaranteed
what
that's not the
Makoto
case.
told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
He said this multiple times.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
The 16th student is dead.
And it can't be one of us.
to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here?
Yeah,
It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
I believe it.
That's
Well,
wrong.
it's not me.
I believe it.
I blame Makoto.
Why me?
What?
Why me?
Right?
Guys, it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
I mean, when you put it like that, she got a point.
I mean,
I could have faked that you're hero.
but
I could have.
like, I wasn't looking at the TV and I was right behind me.
It could have been fake. It could have been fake. You don't think I could have changed the screen from Monokuma to some other person I've met?
My hands was under the desk.
Okay, so I flipped the switch and the screen shows. It's not that unbelievable.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself,
Say
right?
something, please.
Ah, nuts! You got me!
Shut up!
What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic.
Right.
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough.
Man,
Just
forget
as
all
soon
that.
as we
Who
find
better
out
die?
who killed Mukuro.
Hear what they say.
That's a good
Supposed to be
point.
the ultimate hope.
Rather
I got
than
hope we're
wasting
going down.
time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
I want to play the second game for.
27 minutes.
Huh?
27 minutes.
He's
Him?
right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
Freeze fell out of the stairs.
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we...
Nah, my sweet, gullible, ignorant, unhelpful friend. They said they died before the blast. That never said it was from the stabbing or the metal pipe object. It said they were covered with other wounds, but they were at least several days old.
Figured that out.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Way to put me on the spot. The other wound.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really
I can't
killed
snap. Snap on the mic for me.
Hey, now hold on a
That's me.
second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Body was covered in other wounds.
You made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago, so they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
And we just not discovered
What
the body?
if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That's what. Because of the ice freezers!
That doesn't make any sense.
They kept her cooled her body and then pulled her out and then faked her
she had
death.
all those wounds before she ever
on it.
came here.
Give me some skin.
How do you know that? Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything.
Notice?
Close your eyes.
I mean, you think I'm...
Yo!
Yeah, for sure.
Okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me!
I'm that weird! Meanwhile, she hugging herself. Blowing hot burst into the atmosphere.
Let's at least hear what she has to say. Because if you hear what she has to say...
Oh, you know, that's how I just... do it underrated.
7 bullets again.
It's gonna be a long time. I just realized it's clearly related, but they got plants built. They got plants planted everywhere. You know, like the blossom tree and stuff like that. Is that so that way we can just like live here with like oxygen and stuff like that, and not have to worry about it leaving from like the atmosphere outside? Because
I think there was
could have been like a terrorist attack or something like that. So
the outside air might be unbreathable. Is what you're saying?
yeah. So that's probably why you got plants and trees planted all around the...
Well, if that's the case, some small amount of trees aren't very reliable. As well as...
man.
Also, I think there was a room for that.
But think about it. Because you saw in that one picture, right? We were doing track outside. But if you said it was like a terrorist attack or something like that, what if it's like, oh, what's it called? Donkey... What is it? Donkey Kong versus Godzilla, whatever his name is. Hong Kong, yeah.
Ain't that a place?
But he was isolated in the thing, and it was like it looked like the outside world.
You mean King Kong?
Yeah, King Kong versus Godzilla, and he was like isolated in that dome. He looked like the outside.
Look at the people real quick.
Can't, I guess.
Dip down. Dip down.
See the people? See the people?
I have, you know.
This is not the ultimate gaslighter. It's the ultimate instigator. Get out of here! Stop laughing at her jokes! Bro, a gaslighter can't light nothing. They say no oil to light up.
The ultimate soldier.
That's accurate.
Must have been in 100 different battles. So when you think about it,
Oh, that's fair.
obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Okay.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Spike. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Stop making fun of my friend.
Mukuro was the
Okay,
ultimate
so her point was that they were in battle.
Must have been in 100 different battles. So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
All those women in battle.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
The victim, the ultimate soldier, who strode in 1,000 battles. How she got all those wounds?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
How could that be wrong?
She must have been in 100 different battles. So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
It's probably just her profile.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Yoko, you answer!
Mukuro was the ultimate
Ultimate
soldier.
detective might...
She must have been
Ooh, I'm glad the
100
kid
different. So when you
Hannah
think
lost.
about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Whoa, I missed! I missed again!
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in a hunt, so when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
No, that's wrong!
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered the school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
I don't remember that.
To be denied so completely. It's kind of refreshing.
Huh?
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
That's pretty accurate.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school.
After coming to school.
In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact,
What female
hard to
suffered
imagine
multiple
any
wounds?
other possibility.
So Yaka got stabbed
When
once.
examining her body,
So that's got
found that her
burned.
stomach and head wounds came
The
after
hero
she
wasn't a
was
girl.
already dead.
So that could committed suicide.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions.
Jackie, remember the flashback?
I think
Junko
we can
got
say
stabbed multiple
this with
times.
confidence.
Yeah. But that's
That could be her body.
not, that's not, I think the one finger is the rest of you, because being burned, you know.
But that wouldn't give you multiple wounds though. That would give you like burned body, but it wouldn't give you multiple wounds. And her wounds weren't burnt ahead of time.
Okay, but the stakes I went through Junko were through and through, so.
But they could be but they were multiple wounds spread around her body though.
Or through and through.
Other wounds.
We're talking about
It's-
days before. It hasn't been days. It's been like weeks now.
That's exactly why you're gonna get killed, because you're not thinking about the possibilities. Several days owes multiple. You think they're gonna change their grammar up multiple months? You think he cares about grammar that much? He misled his grammar specifically those off. That could be the point.
What you said, so
We could, but we couldn't see the face though.
All over her
All you
body.
know is that it's a female.
you know that it's just
Wait, it's a female 5'7". Ho ho ho! Oh, and the measurements, chest 31. Why do I remember that? Listen,
You're a liar. You're a liar. You don't remember that. You don't remember that. You don't remember that. You don't remember that at all. There's no way you remember that.
bro, it said 31, 22, something something. I remember 31 being one of the numbers, and that was one of the things. Also, her height, 5'7".
Okay.
She fits the description.
Okay. Look at everybody else. Look at the other
Not a girl.
girl. Look at the other girls.
5'5". I don't even know why I clicked on you. You're alive. You got stabbed once and you're 5'5".
That does not.
Stop. Hey, let's just remember it. Let's just remember though.
Only 15
What
years though.
ultimately killed her.
They don't have Miku in this list.
That's exactly. Because she's the one that died. So.
That's not exactly what they mean.
Yes, it is.
Fatal injury. Fatal? What the frick you embarrassed
That's
for?
what killed
You
her.
worried about the wrong thing, little.
And does that mean she's really
You
been dead for
too.
who knows how long?
I
Gaslighter.
didn't do anything.
That's exactly what it means.
I'm
When we
surrounded.
found her body in the garden, she'd
How will I have
already
the
been
wounds?
dead for several days.
A little too hard.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Oh, yeah.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
Someone dressing the part?
So
Maybe
who
Miku
was it that
Saba's
attacked
actually
you?
dead and they just used Junko's body for it. It has to be
got
the
it.
mastermind!
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask,
Let's talk about it.
I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
The mastermind!
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
How about
Let's
you not?
start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, the true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
I mean, that's not impossible.
Do you have any evidence that might
If
convince me
seeing Junko's
otherwise?
body for the fake. No, there's no way. No nails, right? So we know it's a different person. So I don't get it. Which one do you think it is, Sappy?
their face, right?
It's either the fatal injury
Any idea
or
who
Mama
was
Kamasa.
under that mask? I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
This is
Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
he said with his back turned. I'm done. I'm tired of this man. Okay, whoever attacked me, they had something Murko didn't have. Oh, what?
You never saw their face, right? So you can't
What?
have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing that, there's another
think she would
part of
interrupt
the
me.
attacker we can use.
Oh? And what is it, the right or the left hand? Maybe the right foot, or perhaps the left, or could it be the hips?
Alright. Whatever they attacked me, they didn't have something Mukuro definitely has. That should be enough. If it wasn't Mukuro.
You never saw their face, right?
What?
So you can't have
So,
any
light
idea
skin?
who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, that was wrong.
Shoot. You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who it... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay. Hey. We doing things. What are you doing, Macaroni Nose? And what are you doing? We said when that door closes, you wasn't invited.
I don't play games.
Nah, don't try to look embarrassed now.
I'm not embarrassed. My dad's will come in here. Apple down.
Why ain't that a pickle? Alright, pop a squat. Okay, close the door there. It's my room. Sassy!
You never saw their face.
You myself. What was that for? What is happening? Close my door. I'm making a video right now. Now? Okay. Whatever that means.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
Stop.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're
You
wrong.
didn't see me. I'm making a
Without
YouTube
seeing
video.
their
Shit, you.
face, there's
Tatsy.
another part of the
Get the
attacker
gun.
we can use to prove it wasn't her.
What? Get the gun.
And what is this other? Is it the or the left? Maybe the or perhaps the left? Or could it be the hips?
Bro, my life. Has to be the fatal
You
injuries,
never
right?
saw their face, right? So you
Didn't I already
can't
use
have
it?
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro
So what is it then, Tati?
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to...
I mean, I just got the fatal injury, so it's brand new. Has to be the fatal injury.
Oh, is it the right or the left? Maybe the or perhaps, or could it be the hips? You never saw it, so you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, that's not it.
You never saw their face.
I don't want to do this whole thing over. And
So
stop
you
stopping,
can't
please.
have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong.
Because he wanted the key. Because he wanted the key.
If they tell you to stop, stop.
What's happening? Why? But I do not. Just you to take over the stream.
I'm taking over nothing. Send on me a new bike. On me.
My dad said if he's doing the wrong thing, slap him.
I understand that. However, comma, you better give me canceled. Hey!
That is a problem. What
How many of you step out of my cubicle?
Even without seeing their face,
What's happening? I'm gonna restart this game because I didn't hear it.
used to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And
Why?
what is this other part? Is it
So
the
it's not
right
Family Injury,
hand?
the Monokuma file?
Or the left?
Victim's identity was unknown. It couldn't be this. No, it couldn't be the Monokuma file.
Maybe the right foot.
It has to be.
Or perhaps
Well, no, I already
the
used the
left
profile. It has to be the
Or
Monokuma
could
file.
it be the hand? You never
Kyoko,
saw it, so you
speak
can't.
up!
I'm telling you now.
Speakup.bullying.com! No! Bro, I was so dead set on not dying. How do I have 4 tries with 3 bullets, but I still lost?
Maybe
I refuse to give up yet.
because like it didn't hit his hip. Because if you think of Nico, none of them hit his hip. It hit his chest or his torso.
Maybe it is the right hand.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea. I'm
Maybe it was the right
telling you
hand.
now, it was Mukuro.
What proves her face or facial
Even
features
without
or
seeing their
anything?
face, there's another part of the attacker we can
Because I
use
saw
to
her
prove it
hand.
wasn't her.
And she has a tattoo on the right hand. It was the right hand. She was just being funny. Look at these vitals. 31. Weight, 92 pounds. I know there's a weight. I know there's weight.
Yeah, that's the right weight. The right weight. You got it right.
She had a tattoo somewhere.
She had a tattoo on her,
What hand was it? Just to confirm the court's message of characteristics. Is there any way they confirm this?
Oh? And what is it? Is it the right or the left hand?
Come on! Wait, what?
Shoot! You never saw there, so you can't have. I'm
You did,
telling you
which means I
now.
must be close.
It
You
was
scared me.
Mukuro Iku's.
You're wrong. There's another part of the attacker we can use to...
Oh? And what is
But what is it if it's not
this other part? Is it
fatal injury Monokuma file? Didn't say anything about the tattoo here.
wait.
What's up?
Go back up to
Alright, what's up?
No, it's 4-5. Remember talking about how they finished The bear that she had a
That's it. There has to be someone here that talks about the scar. I mean, yeah. Not right now, at least. It don't give me much. It just says. Yeah, it's not giving me much. But that got nothing to do with the. Why you messing with the light? I think everybody be trash. I'm gonna go this stuff.
Right hand?
Has to be left hand. Has to be left hand.
Shoot! You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
Well, somebody help me.
Without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Shoot! You never saw their face, right? So you can't have... I'm telling you now, you're wrong. There's another part of the... Oh? Is it the... or the left hand?
Go to the left, go to the middle and try to go to the middle.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have... I'm telling you now, you're wrong. There's another part of the attack. Oh? Is it the... or the left? Maybe the... or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be... the hips? Shoot!
I don't know why you thought that would work. The hips?
Why don't you take your full heart? Dang, that's crazy.
I refuse to give up yet.
I was brought back to life twice. Work with me.
You never saw their... so you can't have any...
Maybe it's
I'm
triangle?
telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong.
This is so useless.
Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh?
Kyoko, speak
What
up!
is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps, or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, so you can't have... I'm telling you now, it was...
No, that's wrong! I want to throw my chair.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you.
What about Makoto or
But
Kyoko?
what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind.
Huh?
What do you think?
Oh, her hand. The gloves are coming up. Ooh. Ooh.
Is that burn?
Ooh.
Your hands!
Ugh.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me. My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Absolutely not.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear.
Okay.
There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Talk about it.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet.
Is he not done talking?
Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed
from
a
my
good
Zoom room.
while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
I gotta read.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
Right?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
Okay.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed.
Then, she was being stored somewhere?
But
Yeah.
to hide a body here.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Now the 6th floor.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue, so it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Because the door was locked until now.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. I got it!
Delicious.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab
I'm about to hate it right Goku.
is-
Tasty. 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 Stop.
The tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something.
What?
I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
I tried.
In
That's
fact,
what's important.
there's a whole stack of
My
tarps
lives on
just like
everyone's
it in
lives
there.
on line. That's what's important.
So when
There's
the
not
killer
one individual
moved
here
the
who
body
does
to
not
the
have the left on
garden,
line.
they must have grabbed a tarp
That's
to
what you're
wrap
worried
it.
about?
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers. And
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
there is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say? Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room.
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
Why? Does that matter?
I can't hear
Right
you.
now.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore it.
As much as I understand that.
No, you don't.
I ain't even hear a
Get the gun.
I ain't hear a word she said.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What?
What one thing?
Right?
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
Huh?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So
See, I told you that's a disaster that's happening.
Are you sure
And it
your
affected my home.
family's still okay?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think is
She's a little
happened to your family?
She's a little sister.
Are
Get the
they
gun.
really as safe as you might have
You hear what I
assumed?
said? He's a little sister. He's focused on the.
Stop talking about that!
Calm
Right!
down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
It's working!
Trying to lose your focus. Is it good?
Is it good? Do it, bus! Man, that movie better busting all over the place. Let me stop. What are you laughing?
Whoa, what you laughing for?
Ah, we're doing one of these things.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
I got no ammo!
Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
Hit the mark!
Sure about this? Are you
There's no ammo! I'm standing.
about this?
There's no help penalty. I'm spamming! I'm spamming! No ammo, no ammo, no ammo.
This?
No.
I refuse to give up! It's so hard to balance between shooting and reloading at the same time. You do it. I swear it's easy.
Are you
What?
sure about this?
Bop, bop,
Are you
bop,
sure
bop,
about this? Are you sure 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 about this?
Reload, 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 reload.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Lock on. Lock on.
I'm not listening!
No! What?
Hit it.
I have multiple bullets!
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
What am I supposed to use?
I'm not listening!
Something to prove it. The lights!
This should prove it.
Why the lights?
Because we none of them are on, stupid.
The inconsistency.
Remember to get about the bad mouth. I just said this point.
The
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Right.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version
10 people
here, man.
died. Let's work it with it together.
I got it!
I'm glad
10
that
of
this
the
is my
lights
time.
should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far.
Every single death. 1 death. 2 deaths. Also the suspect, multiple wounds.
They were starving.
There wasn't no scar on her neck. She was wearing a mask.
And those things were too thick.
Third. There were pipes. Metal pipes. I think I understand how scars work. 4. Mondo butter. Triple kill. 9. And then the fake one.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
As I said before.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
9.
You're saying a dead body just
See now?
up and
Okay,
disappeared?
he gets it.
I got it!
Where you
The
at?
mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Alone.
Whose body
Crumbling.
disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
Dot dot dot.
That's true. Then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's
Right.
executions.
It's supposed to be a higher
there
body
have
count.
apparently been 10 deaths.
Why you
But
laugh?
there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
So I'm trying to figure out. Whoa. Sorry, people got to be mean more.
Oh no.
Because somebody was fake.
What about it? The same person was killed twice.
Killed twice?
Talk about
Officially,
it.
10 murders have been committed so far, but
Right.
one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered again?
Murdered again. Is your leg
If
okay?
that's the case, there could have been
You wanna sit
10
down?
killings, but still only 9.
Technically, you're right, I guess.
As long as they're good. As long as they're good.
Something like that.
Could easily have happened.
Right.
No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Can you?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro
Wait, what?
Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Ask someone else.
That's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy.
Right?
She was killed as
Wait, I
someone
can't do
else?
him.
Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is
Pivot
look at
strip.
those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
You are right.
Because she broke a rule.
You are right. She was the
It's
only
gonna become
one.
obvious.
Kyoko did it. She was executed.
Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
You were so right. I didn't even think about that. Juko is the only one who hasn't been murdered or executed. Next mentioned, she also fits the fatal injuries and the measurements and height and weight of the suspect.
And when Kyoko was trying to do a double taker, double standards happened, and she was about to get executed.
I don't think that has anything to do with the whatchamacallit, but let's look at the fatal injury. Let's look at the fatal injury, because I think that's important here.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
I'm thinking about that one.
Kuwata, Chihiro Fujisaki, Mando Owada, Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Hifumi Yamada,
Your name ain't Mel.
Celestia Lu, whatever, or maybe Sakura Ogami. No, no, no. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
She died from the wound she had all over her body. Gotta be some sort of explanation.
Who is
Which means it's gotta be what I was right the first time. Fatal injury, Juka Enoshima.
Junko Enoshi Leon Kuwata.
Wait.
Hiro Fujisaki. Mando Kiyotaki Fumi Celestial. Or maybe, no, there's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Think about it. I'll be embarrassed if I'm wrong.
Who was it? Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
What?
Shoot!
That's what I'm thinking about.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was? Was it Sayaka, Junko, Leon,
One of these
Chihiro,
names
Mando,
trigger something.
Fumi, Celestial, or maybe no, there's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Cause I don't think that's it. Now I'm thinking, you think about it. Maybe it's Juka Enoshima murdered twice.
Someone else that Mukuro was it? Sayaka, Junko, Enoshima, Leon Kuwata, Chihiro Fujisaki, Mando, Kiyotaka is Hifumi Yama, Celestial, or maybe
Josie.
Sakura
Turn to
Ogami.
dead channel.
No.
It's because all the white
There's
guys
no
are killing.
way anyone was murdered.
No, that's wrong! You're done in rings.
Junko,
So if I say any other time, it's fine.
wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well,
They did her
remember what
dirty,
happened
dirty.
to her? She was
Right?
impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
And the similarities match?
Yes.
Yo.
And those are the only fatal injuries that match
Yeah.
up.
Smart.
That
gotta think it's
explains
smart,
why
right?
those two bodies are actually
So yeah,
one
you want to be in
and
the
the same.
camera? They haven't seen your face yet.
so let me see if I have this
Alright.
straight.
Isn't that weird? Show her murder twice.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Right.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusawa.
Yeah.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are
Which
the
means-
same person? Wait, so then...
Maybe one is in
It
disguise.
means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9, which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is
Right.
still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So Mukuro is
I mean, that's
total silence. Then I'm.
kinda, but right. If that's the case, that's a question I'm not gonna answer. I think it's because they try to be semi-friendly with it, because pink is or less terrifying.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Let me see the biolab secret. What is that? Didn't I already talk about that? I did.
She's still alive? That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her.
Junko's
So
body
the
is her.
mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
No.
Huh? Mikuro's still alive. I think that's it.
Found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
I didn't use this one either.
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Look, hear me out.
It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive. That's right. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
I know. I thought that would work. I thought he was gonna be like, "Can I really believe that?" I'm like,
the body was found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive? That's right. She made it look like Junko's... So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma?
I mean, that
Do you give up?
makes sense, but because Junko didn't have that thing in her hand, she faked the body, and there was no thing in her hand.
So what? She just grabbed a tattoo, slapped it on her hand, put a little water on it, and then removed it. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Go, come and go.
Yeah, but as the ultimate soldier, I doubt they would just. It's not like a water tattoo. It wouldn't be that easy to get rid of.
The body was
What do you
found in
think?
the garden.
Look at your bullet.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Oh, it's just something like
Then
a
she's
bit.
still alive? That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the
Her
mastermind's true
profile? No, we already
identity
use
is
that. We don't use blood flash. And not around here.
What do you say, Monokuma?
So it's gotta be something
Do you give
someone
up?
said.
Don't say the word.
Say my word for
body
it.
was found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
Was it Mika?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's
Right.
body was her. So the
No, 'cause
mastermind's
this
true
one act like it.
identity is Mukuro.
I don't know why that would work either. It was the one word. I'm sorry, what? I can read! I can read!
I refuse to give up yet.
Get the gun. Get out my face.
The body was
Get the
found in
gun.
the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then
Enjoy
she's
them
still
seeds.
alive? That's right. She
Enjoy
made it
them
look like
kernels.
Junko's... So the mastermind's
I
true
wouldn't eat it.
identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
My life is on the line, bro. Help me.
The body was... It wasn't when she's still... That's right.
I don't think they left that as a joke. I don't think they just left that as a... Yeah, give me that. I don't think he just left it as a joke. But none of my bullets are helpful in this situation.
Found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Oh. It was a joke.
The body was found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive? That's right. So the mastermind's true.
What do you say, Monokuma?
Right, you should be brought pit.
Shoot!
You're not even saying that.
The body was found in the garden.
This is complicated.
Then she's still... That's right. So the mastermind's
Like, she has the right to think everything she does.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you...
Okay, so, it's not it.
You're not answering.
The body was found in the garden.
The body, ow!
It wasn't Mukuro.
The body was found in the garden. Was
Then
it
she's still
Mika?
alive? That's right.
I gotta think about this.
Gosh. All up into my...
What is it? If Junko's body was that, then they killed her. Did I ever use a profile? I didn't the profile like fail a few times?
Junko's body was hurt, so the mastermind's true identity is...
It's not my day. This is not my day. This is not my day. You keep looking down. Work with me.
Found in the garden.
Then she's still alive?
So, Junko and Ashima. Yeah. Junko and Ashima's body was used. So the mastermind took their body and put it down. But the person who attacked me didn't have Kyoko's burns. They also didn't have that scar. That, like, tattoo? They didn't have that.
Okay, so her profile.
Okay.
That's right. She made it look like so the mastermind's true identity is...
What do you say, Monokuma?
I'm trying to what's her name?
Okay.
The body we found wasn't Mokuro.
No, that's wrong!
Oh, right.
What?
I was right. I said profile.
No,
Profile.
the body we found in the garden was
What
Mokuro.
bullet did you shoot?
That's
I'm
one
sorry.
thing we can be
Okay.
sure of.
I'm about to say.
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds.
I'm sorry, what? 6? I think that was just bad dubbing. That was bad
Her
dubbing.
vitals were everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
If Mokuro's not the mastermind, then
Junko.
who's actually still alive?
Is that? I mean, it looks like they died, but they're actually still alive. Stop speaking! You stop speaking! It's you!
Oh my god.
I always knew it. I'm sorry. You!
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Junko.
She was the only one that broke.
sure?
No, her and Kyoko broke the school rules, but Junko got stabbed, but for breaking the school rule, but like automatically. But Kyoko actually got executed. That wasn't an execution.
They executed her for a fake because they want to have her killed. Just to do it, Tati.
Okay, but
We established
before
that
that she broke.
her death has nothing to do. Her death has.
She broke a school rule, right? She broke it.
What was the best school rule? You talking about
She went to go
Junko?
look. She went to go look in the other floor of the school, and she wasn't supposed to. And he said that she broke a rule, but nothing happened to her because
Actually, his words were, "You haven't broken the rules. You're allowed to steal things. The rule was you're not allowed to break locked doors." She unlocked it with the key she stole.
you're not allowed. to
Stealing's
break.
not against the school rules either.
Okay. Anyway, continue. My bad, but still,
About
I
that.
think what I think.
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
But
But
she.
we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
Now that I think about it, she didn't have a tattoo then either.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
Did
But
She
you
messed with
yourself
her memories?
confirmed she was dead, did you not?
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So,
It must be wrong.
then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
it was so
I
true?
know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just
Thank
yet.
you. Let the detective say something.
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Of course not. I just proved wrong. That's all.
Of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
I'll get back to you on that.
Absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them.
Wrong.
Unless.
No, that's wrong. That has to be wrong.
Unless, you know, unless somebody, because you know they were just talking about her taking the body, so it could have been a disguise as Junko.
What are the chances they mess with the documents?
Oh, not very high.
Why not?
Because that most likely would be against school rules.
Monica.
They still go by normal school rules, you know that, right?
I was talking about the mastermind.
Yeah.
It's wrong for it's weird for the mastermind to change rules.
Them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
The opposite.
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
By killing a fake to make it look like she was actually dead. Right.
Yeah. No, said right. I just said it.
I'm saying right because you're right.
Oh wait, what? What? Appearance? No. Appearance? What?
I don't know. I do not know. What? What's that mean? What does that mean? Actually, that might be it. Say, how do you spell that?
Wait, no. Reputation? No, because that doesn't match. You just type it random.
I'm beating down letters, bro. Because you can get enough from me and I don't know how to spell. It's not S, I'll tell you that.
You got one try left.
Replica?
Replica?
Oh! Might be replica. My fault.
Replica. But that wouldn't match.
Do any of y'all know how to spell replica?
It's replica and it's
I'll leave it to y'all.
Ref L I
Oh, these A's. Oh yeah, my replace. So it is A. That's why they showed me all them A's. Hey now. There wasn't.
Where the E at? E.
Give me some skin.
Now I understand.
Skin. Want some skin? Good, he ain't earned it.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Bitch, you ain't gonna deny me, no?
Switched places? That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
What?
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Maybe he means like beforehand.
And that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Right.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
Right.
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
I mean, the disguise was set up perfectly.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done
Before we got into school, because they said the only people in this school were the 16 of us when we stepped on these grounds.
That is some kind of ninja replacement
15.
technique?
Junko and Miku Igasaba, they might have been in cahoots. They might have
There's
switched.
just
And
no
then
way
she
they
just,
could have switched like that. So maybe the whole
but they might have been in
idea
cahoots with the, you don't care for sure.
Murkuro or Junko, when she got stabbed in the beginning, she said this work is fantastic. It was a backstabbing!
Say it again, say it again, say it again.
You said, alright, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Let me turn the volume up. Make sure they hear that. Cause she said that wasn't supposed to happen. Nah, they switched at the beginning of the game!
Two of them
Get him,
switched
Mako!
places from the very beginning.
What?
From the beginning?
Now the end.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched,
How many times are we gonna see this?
then they wouldn't have had the switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Right!
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met
Was never Junko, it was Mikuru
was
Ikusama.
actually Mukuro all along?
We'd already met her? I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
I talked to that
When we
psychopath!
first met, none of us knew who anyone else
Right!
was.
Except for me, I only know you guys by your talents.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference.
Cause we never met the other,
That would easily
side.
allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
That's what I'm saying. That part is confusing me.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Man, if I'm not the biggest genius,
She really did use foundation.
I'm the biggest
correct?
bird. I'm the biggest
Even if there was
bird.
no tattoo on her hand, I
That
couldn't
is
say for certain it
Oh,
wasn't
gonna get us
Mukuro.
clipped.
So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Right. What now, Monokuma?
Wait, so
Big boss,
this
speak!
whole
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate
That's
plan
not
to
good,
be
racist.
sure.
Then again,
Making
he's
it
half
look
black.
like Mukuro was Junko.
Do-do-do.
The reason such an elaborate
say I want
plan
my
was
racist joke for
possible is
sure.
because the two of them were working together.
Do I have to take a nap?
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like
Hey,
her.
you
In
gotta
other
answer.
words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the
I think he's just afraid.
But, oh, you talking smack? You right next to.
What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
Right. Wait, what does this got to do with it? The first time was our latest investigation.
What are we looking for?
Right?
What are we looking for?
I don't know. We're looking for evidence that proves he tried to defend her identity.
Okay, so let's Monokuma, the control room thing was locked. Maybe.
Shoot!
You killed me!
My bad. My
I
bad.
refuse to give up yet.
Right, my bad.
Two of them may have
I'm gonna get
switched
an F.
places
I'm gonna
from
get
the
my
very
first F.
beginning.
If I get one F in this game, I swear,
From the beginning?
shooting the I'll stop.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
With her foot, yeah.
After all,
Or a boot.
the one we saw at that point would have already
Thigh
been
high
reborn.
boots.
Hold on.
Stop.
So you're saying the Junko we...
Didn't we already? It's hard to skip through when they keep doing these long interval cutscenes. Like we ain't seen her face. There we go! Just try not to die again. I'm not doing that again.
How did it show that he was, skinny? I mean, that he's skinny.
Do you do something?
Here, wait, go up. Go up. Go up.
Wasn't her face always hidden?
The group photo. Yeah! Try that one.
You did the first time though, but I'm gonna try it.
Shoot!
Something he
But the photos,
something he said he kept trying to hide from me. That's what he said. Had to do with what Monokuma tried to keep me from during the investigation.
Wait, the locker pocket book. There was a second. That's the notebook.
But he didn't stop me from looking at this.
I didn't realize that actually. I thought that was the TV.
Oh, they do. If it's not the interview, then what?
What does the file have to do with anything? Why do we still have that?
Because he locked some of these doors that connect me to it? No, there's nothing to do with. There's nothing to do with him specifically. Us specifically. I get nothing to try. Yep, so I got them. 3 more tries. What did he stop me from doing? Was it not the interview? Did I not do that?
We already said that though. No, because he unplugged the TV though. He unplugged the...
That's what I'm saying, so it has to be this.
Right.
Again?
Right. You might get a D again.
I might get a D. Hear me out.
I got it!
Bull!
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster. You made sure I couldn't finish watching these.
Oh, yeah!
Do what?
If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
You made sure I could have finished watching the video. The reason you did that is because you don't want to have me see the real Junko Nishima to tell the difference.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
That's not the only time. Not this again. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. I'm tired of doing this, man. I'm not trying to hear that from this man.
Waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
Ooh.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you.
Come on.
That's impossible.
It's a group photo! Huh? Wait, I had 2 hearts left.
I refuse to give up yet.
What? Huh. What would we know that's different? She got green eyes, like. I really wish you stopped dancing to murderous music.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
What? What? Big Mac!
Waiting for you. That's impossible.
You're done in the ring!
This should prove it.
Yeah. Put it up.
I don't think that's what I would call it, Harvey.
The video
But if
wasn't
that's
the
what
only
was
thing
your
you
hope.
tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago. When we were all comparing the photos we got, in all the photos, there's a certain similarity.
What's so unusual about them?
Every single one of her face is hidden. Because you want us to see the color of her eyes.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
She's the only person who can see. Yeah, we already saw a photo.
Yeah, but always taking photos like with his arm out?
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
And she do got her eyes, because she do got some blue eyes.
With all that in mind,
Look,
no
she got
doubt
she got
the
Junko's
girl
eyes.
whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
I believe everything Makoto said is true.
Of course you do.
Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive.
Dun dun
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's
Seven
no
on the
more
case?
room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything right now.
Oh, you about to recap everything. Yes, sir! This how we end the argument. I can't see both these faces, but Okay. So, starting from this, when we all first met. Her fake face. And she died, got caught lacking. Over here. She picked her body, she opened her body, grabbed her ice cold body, let it thaw out. Put the mask on, tried to murder me and my... Wait, would that go over there? Nah, we'll go over there because that's my arms opening. Right? Put on the mask, slap it on your face, raise the knife above me. Put it over here. No, I wouldn't wake up because they already got that. Then Kyoko saw, what did you do? Pull the knife out. And... right? That's her taking the mask off. That's where the mask goes. There's an inferno and a bomb. I don't know what that is. Must be the explosion. Or the burnt body.
There's a lot of this.
Oh! I didn't even go this far back. That's must be when they met eyes. And then she protected me.
Maybe they'll shoot me.
I don't think all of them should be. Some of them. Then over here, what happened? Then this murder happens. Act 5. We were all here. Junko set off the trap. That big bomb thing, and now the body's burnt.
The killer is you!
You got it right?
Well, no, they're gonna tell me the mistakes on the way.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
No, it was not.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusawa. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden.
Delicious.
She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, proving to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding.
Huh? Okay, messed up around here. It has to be something we haven't seen before. What is this? It's fire. That must be the inferno for some other thing.
Maybe you should swap those.
And then she ran past.
The killer is you! Meanwhile,
Delicious.
so she put on a mask and
Delicious.
after making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
Maybe like that, you know what you did.
Well, maybe if you help me.
Maybe if you listen.
Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body.
That was adorable.
This was all to make us
My
think
bad,
the
bro.
person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
That's not important right now. I don't know how to answer
Finally,
that.
by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining
I still got some bullets I didn't use yet.
She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima. That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Is that way we can leave? Execute yourself.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over?
He better pull some bull. I could
Did
see
you
it.
really
I
think
could
the
smell
story
it.
would end once we reached the climax of the case?
I sure did.
So the climax is.
Wrong! There's still
Why are you
plenty
looking
more
at
to go!
Gonna get bigger? Oh!
Oh yeah,
Oh!
You picked out the thing from
She had no look.
I can tell because I see her face.
Waiting so very long.
That's just
for
me, though.
peasants like you to appear.
We should get the British crown. Maybe this is Juku Hiroshima.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
Who's we? Who's we? Maybe that's why you didn't have the cook play, nigga, because we had some British folks. We was like, oh, that can't be it.
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking.
We live here. We're at school. Look at Hero smiling about this.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Yeah.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
First of all, don't play me like that. First of all, don't play me like that. Second of all, where your crown go? Third of all, that was upsetting. I wanted some home cooked food. Fourth of all, did everyone else hear me say okay? Let's think Yoko's gonna think less of me.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Is that what you're doing? Changing roles mid-speech? Right? She's stupid. So stupid.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
Where'd you come from?
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day.
She and that JoJo's was a Gentara. That was not JoJo's.
Definitely should have kept that video. No.
It was like I was stuck in purgatory.
Comfort me.
Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
So that's what's me.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
God.
I feel like this isn't the first
I mean, who said that, right, guys?
Red grandpa.
Whoa! Hey. Help! I know what you're talking about.
Not too loud now.
Whoa, what are you talking about? You think he's using Laura's name in vain? Somebody should get her. Somebody come get her.
Oh, how you gonna say that right after using the Lord's word?
Because I used half the saying, so now it's like,
No.
why
You need a gap in between.
Thank you, Lord.
My gun! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. And you were on it.
You didn't recognize this the first time around?
Wow, you have a pretty good memory.
I'm talking about Makoto.
I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
I've been doing a ton of magazine covers, but it probably doesn't quite rack up to reality. Huh? Oh, you talking about my photo covers? That's a Photoshop. Why'd you pull that up?
Oh yeah, look. They're wearing different things. Yeah.
No, neither of y'all found out, because they're not wearing different things. What game are y'all playing?
Yeah.
Y'all must be playing the second game already. I ain't uploaded that one yet.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh! I thought both of y'all were. Oh, I can't say that.
Hey.
I thought both of y'all were foolish.
Can't say that either.
I thought what you said was. I thought y'all were weird. But weird can be good. Ow!
That was a hard slap.
I'm sure the viewers heard that. Y'all heard that?
That explains why she didn't quite.
But if it was the other way around, I'm going to jail.
She was a different person all along.
I'm just saying. But I go to jail.
I'm me.
Exactly.
And
You haven't seen the
is
perfect
Mukuro.
age to get. Bro, I remember seeing some TikTok of some guy with like a fake baby carriage, right? You know, the holy baby. He just had some voice recording and making name. And he was in a Walmart, so everybody watching dude just punch his baby. That was the funniest. I gotta do that too.
What?
I'm gonna put him on my bucket list.
She tried her best,
I'll update it later.
but there's
Wait,
just
you write
no
that down.
way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Hey.
Fine.
Write that down.
You're right. You don't want the cops to have evidence. Make sure you remember it. What are you talking about?
Two people can
up?
never become one as long as the wall
Stay out.
of
I'm in the
mind and
video.
body exists.
I know she had come to my room, come to my chair, up to my face to be Mia. Oh, you ain't blaming me? Well, why don't you Michael Jackson just beat it? Excuse me, you need to leave.
Not even if they're twins.
MAT something that one. Wait, what? They're twins?
Huh? They're twins?
By the way, my arm do hurt and my arm is bruised, y'all.
I know. It's such a cliche.
It's got like a little bit of red, you know, like.
I'm almost embarrassed to admit.
I go to jail. Oh yeah, they're twins.
It's a cliche.
So
They're twins.
basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
You murdered her.
Like I'll fix it to somebody else.
You murdered her.
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. Younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
I don't know if smart normally go to the younger sister. I think proud and cute would better fit the younger.
I break the bone.
You're the shark. You ain't.
Me! Junko fucking and together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the
Listen, I didn't say it. First of all, disclaimer, don't copy anything here off the internet. That goes for you. That goes for you. That especially goes for you. Alright, Gaslighter.
She's a totally different
You should be
person
scared.
now.
You sit right next to her. Like, y'all shoulder to shoulder.
Like I said, I get
You
bored
and
easily.
Allie, run!
I even get fucking bored with myself.
I'm sorry, she can say she got bored of herself? Is that why she keeps switching personalities?
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
That's a question.
Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same
Hey, look, I try to skip it, but it just like fill the whole thing out. Chill! Look, I know y'all both under double digits, but y'all old enough to.
Just make up whatever answer you want.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
Right.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if.
Switch your personality. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. Oh my god. Hilarious.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Thank you. What?
Like you're smiling. Whoa. Now. Huh? What the heck? What happened to her hair?
What happened to your...
Y'all let her do it. Y'all let her to do this in the middle of the courtroom?
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Why is she speaking like this?
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an
No,
eye
she
on
gets bored of
everyone,
herself.
things like that.
So she keeps switching her personality.
Yeah, right now she's a professor.
They got names?
That's what I call it.
They got names?
Yes. Does she look like a professor to you?
No!
Every standard female person.
She just killed her sister like 3 months ago. No!
They're very standard. You know, that's a normal thing here in America.
Oh, no, I think hearing it. What?
But after looking at the situation,
I gotta leave
I
America.
determined it would be
I gotta
impossible
go
for
somewhere cool like
Mukuro
Los
to perform
Angeles,
such duties.
Ohio or something. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Dang, 4 people dead in a row. That's crazy to me.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
Huh? Her face is still there.
So clearly, you haven't paid attention to this entire case.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
I'm sorry, you say your parents were mercenaries? Oh no, your sister!
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with.
That's fair.
Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem.
Because if we ever one-on-one, she would whip my...
She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
Is that why you keep switching personalities? Because you're gonna like...
And
fake them?
that's why you switched identities? Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
What am I playing? This is getting going.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
It's already been 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, you
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to me, another fan of Game Member. I'll see you, and I'm gone!